Good morning, guys. Welcome to your fourth lesson. We are going to work today on the F chord, which is our first chord that has two fingers being used. So first, let's do a review of our C chord and our C7 chord. So I want you to try to show me the C chord first. See if you can remember where it is, which finger, which fret, which string. And hopefully you've got it now. So that's going to be finger 3, fret 3, string 4. So if you did this, good job. All right, now can you show me the C7 chord that we learned yesterday? All right, hopefully you're set. That's going to be finger 1, your pointer finger, fret 1, and that's all the way down to string 4. And I like to call that the coconut chord because you can play coconut using only that chord the entire song. So then we practiced going back and forth. We did C major, and then we did C7. Yeah? So hopefully you were able to get those two. But now we're going to move on and we're going to do our F chord. So first of all, I want you to have this finger here on your C7. That's your finger 1 set on fret 1 string 4, C7. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that pointer finger and we're going to move it up to string 3. So just whoop, right up there. So I didn't move frets, I didn't go side to side, I just went up 1 string. You can see I've got my little dots there, my cheat sheet dots. So that's going to be where your pointer finger goes. I find that at least on this ukulele, my son's instrument, that I have to press this one really hard to really make sure my finger meets the actual fretboard. Not as much on this one. This one is easier. This one I have to really press down, and you're going to really get a line on this one. So it's important to keep playing because that line eventually will start to harden up a little bit and then it's not going to hurt anymore. Since I don't play ukulele every day, mine's hurting a little bit right now. But if you play just a little bit every day, it will stop hurting. I promise you. All right, so we have our pointer finger set right here, but we're not done because this, it's nice, but it's not the chord that we want. We want an F chord. So now, keeping this finger here, you don't have to press it down right now, you can just leave it there. We're going to use finger 2, which is our middle finger. We have not used this one yet. We're going to put it in fret 2, which is conveniently the one right next to where your pointer finger is. Okay, that's nice. Then we're going to put it on string 1. That is the string that is the closest to your face. We have not worked with the string yet. So that is going to be all the way up here at the top. You can see that's where my yellow dot is right here. Okay, this chord, the F chord, is where we are really going to need to have that C shape starting here. Because if you collapse this, then now you can see my fingers are actually collapsing over top of the other strings, and it's going to change my chord completely. You can't let that happen. You have to keep that C shape right there so that you're only touching down on those two exact spots. And what is the secret to keeping this C shape? Anyone remember? What's the most important thing? Hopefully we answered. That right there. If you're doing this, you should be able to do this. This right here, so important. Okay, so that right there is our F chord. Okay, now if I want to go back to my C7, all I have to do is let go of the middle finger, and then I'm going to move my pointer finger down. There's that C7 again. And then yesterday we had practiced switching over to C major. Now switch back to C7. Now see if you can find F again. So you're going to go up to string 3, and then we're going to add the middle finger up, fret 2, string 1. Yeah. So if I'm going too fast, that's okay. It takes time. All right. So let's do a little bit of strumming on just the F chord. I'll do 4, you do 4. Okay. All right, good job. Go ahead and check your fingers. Okay. You should have lines across those 2 fingers right there from that F chord. Okay. They should be right on the tip of the finger. And mine are looking pretty rough right now. It's okay. It's all right. It's going to be fine. All right. So now what I want to do, I'm going to give you C chord. We're going to do it twice. I go 4, you go 4. I go 4, you go 4. That's called 4 on the floor. So we're going to do 4 on the floor 2 times. Then I'm going to switch to C7 2 times. Then I'm going to switch to F 2 times. Then I switch back to C7 2 times. And then I'm going to go back to C 2 times. So you know my plan. So as I'm taking my turn and you're supposed to be moving to the next chord, you can start to make that switch. This one should be a little bit easier. It's going to be this new chord, trying to figure that one out. And I think you can do it, okay? Again, I like to go up and then add, and then remove and then down. It's just a little bit easier for getting started. All right, so let's try this. All right, here we go. All right, I hope you did all right. Remember, it's okay to mess up. And if you did not transition to the new chord as fast as me, that's okay, because you're just getting started. So don't worry about it. I messed up so much. So if that was too fast for you, by all means, now you know the chords, and just at your own pace, try to go back and forth between them. One thing we didn't do was go from C to F and back. That's something that I will probably visit with you all tomorrow. So no new chord tomorrow. Instead, we're just going to practice going from C to F to C. And I might also go ahead and introduce the new strumming technique. So that's going to be, instead of thumb, we're going to go to a regular strumming technique. So no new chord tomorrow, but we're going to do some reviewing and still do a couple of new concepts. So I hope you found this useful, and good luck with your F chords. Keep those fingers getting lined. The more you do it, the easier it's going to get. And of course, I need to see all sorts of marks right here. Look at all that. Yeah? You should always have lines right here. It shows that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.